I don't like to talk about my past because it's not something that I'm proud of. However, it's necessary to look back to see how far you've come. I graduated in 2012 and went to Columbus State right out of high school. After one semester, I had to come home, and the only thing I had to show for it was a .08 GPA. I was filled with feelings of failure and disappointment in myself. Not wanting this to be the deciding factor of my education, I enrolled into Gwinnett Tech. I figured I would take a class here and there and maybe transfer after getting a couple of credits. That was not the way things went down. I was sharing my time between school and a full-time job. I quickly learned that I was not the type of person who could do both. I prioritized my work responsibilities over school, and after one more semester, I was back where I started, failing all my classes and not being able to finish or take finals because of my work schedule. I thought this was it for me. I gave school 2 shots and they didn't work out both times. So I put all my efforts into being in the workforce. I worked really hard for almost 2 years and saved as much money as I could. I had an epiphany one day, and I realized that working odd jobs here and there, not having a 401k, health insurance, or any type of security blanket was not what I wanted. However, I decided that if I was going to give school another shot, I was going to give it 100% and see if I had what it takes. So I quit my job and moved back in with my parents. I was determined and willing to do whatever it took to be successful. I changed my major from accounting to radiologic technology. I was so nervous going into a medical field. My first semester taking science courses, I would wake up at 7 a.m. and be at school every day until 9 p.m. Learning became almost like a game, where every day I wanted to beat the version of me from yesterday. I became the person who everyone wanted to study with, and not only passed her test, but scored high A's. I never in a million years saw myself thriving in the medical field. I got a 4.0 that semester. True joy came at the end of the next semester, when I received a notification that I had made the dean's list. I finally realized what all my grade school teachers had tried to instill in me all those years ago. What you get is equivalent to what you put in. I have a whole new mindset and work ethic. I've been on both ends of the spectrum, from essentially flunking out of my first attempt at higher education to now being on the dean's list. If I were to be awarded this scholarship, there would be no doubt that I embody the characteristics and academic drive to not only finish, but thrive as one of the best in my class in my degree. I aim to achieve excellence in my field of radiologic technology. After graduation, my plans are to work in a hospital and play an instrumental role helping doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals maintain and optimize patient care. As a radiologic technologist who specializes in capturing and analyzing X-rays, I will be indispensable to the healthcare workforce. My 4-year plan includes going back to school after receiving my initial degree in radiologic technology and specialize in MRI technology, thereby building upon my previous skills to become even more of a valuable asset. My academic journey has had many falls, but I know that this is not the end of it. I now know how to get back up, and I refuse to stay down.